Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time around we started unlocking the first things from tier 8. The most important one of them was the advanced aluminum production, which we actually needed for this little guy here, which is our aluminum factory. And not only the basic one this time, but the final one. In between episodes, as promised, I took care of all the needed resources. For instance, iron down here, then there's limestone over there, and 2 coal nodes actually. Somewhere down there, there's one of the miners, another one is back there. And also I connected the motors, which we get delivered already from the steel factory. And we don't ever want to look at the belt work I've done there to bring that over. You might remember that was the last thing we did in the last episodes. Episodes? No, only episode. Singular. Well, and of course, that was not the only thing I did. I gotta say, I might have escalated a little bit in terms of locomotive railroads, and I might have accidentally built a new train station over there, which currently just loads the whole and remaining nitrogen from down there. You might remember, let me show you on the map real quick. There's our nitrogen, what is it called? The nodes, basically, right? And we only used like 3 of the sub-nodes, and I connected the remaining ones to a train station over here, and I called that Northwestern Shore. Currently we don't use it, but maybe at some point we might want to use it for something. Rocket fuel, for instance. That might be something. All right. That should be everything worth talking about, I think. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look at the plan. Try to figure out what we have already in place. Bauxite and sloppy alumina should already be done. For the copper ore, we still have the problem kind of that we need the Mark III miner, which we can unlock only after we finished all of this here, but I guess that's fine. So basically everything related to aluminum products, the casings and the sheets up here should already be done. Same for these guys here, since they're also part of the aluminum production. And I can remember we already took care of one of those. I think it was copper sheets, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so all of this down here is basically done. I'd say let's have a look. I'm not sure if we had set up 11 refineries for copper. I think so, but let's double check. And then let's continue with the copper line first. All right, where's the entrance? Here, I guess. Oopsie. Can we get through here? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. All right, so these are the copper refineries. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looking good. And that should be the sheet production, right? The casings over here, and this is copper sheets. And that's exactly 6. What's going on here? Oh. Okay, let's fix that real quick. So that's the copper sheets. Okay, 6 full constructors, I guess, right? Alright, what's your problem? You're just full, same for you. Okay, cool. So here are the remaining casings. And over here... No, that's all casings, that's fine. And remaining sheets are here. Okay. Alright. So, let's take care of wire then, and that should be, oh no. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. That should be all of the copper ingots then. Yeah, 5 constructors basically. And you know what? We are generous as always, so just make that 6. So we can use the same layout as before. Wire. See what I did there? Copied. I set the recipe first. Isn't that something? That's 6. Let's see. It was 44.4444%. So that should be 22.22222%. 6.6667. Well, I guess so. 22.22222. 66.67. Okay, guys, if you still can hear me, that's good. I just got a message from OBS, a crash message. Let's hope that the recording isn't wasted, kind of. Maybe I didn't record anything, but if so, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Everything is fine. Don't know what that was. Just restarted OBS and everything seems to work as expected. All right. So we can start right away with the splitters here. Since we already know that this is going to be the remaining copper. A bit weird that we use MK5 now and we used MK4 previously, but that's fine. That should still be, yeah, 15. So let's use Mark 1. By the way, I learned something today. Thanks to Mr. Bits. Let me show you real quick. You might remember... Oh no, actually you don't. So, in case you, in your playthrough, have any problems with fluids in general, right? And you build pipes basically like I do, meaning I build a whole pipe in front of the refineries here, for example, and you put those junctions right on top of the existing pipe here and connect them like that, right? As you might already see, this pipe goes into the junction. And that obviously is a problem since this one has a bigger capacity, 13.3 cubic meters. We can actually compare that since every now and then I have to place a pole here, right? And in this case, I will delete the parts of the pipe and rebuild them accordingly. Yeah, like here. And there you see the difference, right? This one I rebuilt, basically. I connected those two junctions here. And as you can see, the pipe only goes exactly up to the junction here, while that pipe goes into the junction. And this is actually something that you don't want to do. That's one thing. Another thing is about placing pumps. Also something that I haven't done so far. For instance, in this case here, he recommends always putting a pump down here. And by the way, it's exactly the same as for the junctions, right? You can see the pipe goes into the pump, right? Same for this one. So actually we should remove this pipe and replace it again. I won't do that as of right now, but we will kind of monitor whether there are any problems with fluids. And I think the first thing where I will closely have a look at that is the new turbo fuel power plant, because it does not run as smoothly as I would like it to do. We could check that real quick. New power pole here. There's still a lot of up and downs up there, right? I mean, that won't go away since we have what is it called? Geothermal power plants, right? And they don't produce a constant rate of power, basically. Let me try something here. Yeah, but still, I think that's too much still. So I gotta check that. By the way, in terms of power connections, we always remove the cable first, place another outlet, and put the cables back on, right? What we can do instead is just copy this outlet here, aim at the cable, hold control, press click once. So now you can see we just subdivide this cable here and can simply place an outlet where we would like, and everything is already done. Isn't that something? So connect all of that. All right. I mean, in terms of output merging, I think we are going to do that later on when we have a better idea of where we need wire and sheets, right? Okay, so that should be the whole copper. We can basically check that off of our list, and we need to take care of the next things we need. Where do we need the rubber? Actually, much later for rubber concrete up there. Maybe you want to start with that, actually. That should be all the rubber, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so 2 assemblers for rubber concrete. Let's see where the rubber comes from. Is it this one? No, that's the petroleum coke. Should be on this side. Yeah. Got no idea. That's the aluminum stuff. Alumina solution. That's the rubber. Already collected over here and scrapped, of course. Yeah. So don't do that anymore. Oh, that was wrong, actually. But, all right. No problem. Let's set up the assemblers, I guess, here, right? Yeah. So 2 assemblers all the way over here, I think. Should be fine. Like that. That's gonna be rubber concrete. Copy that, paste it here. Let's see, what is it? 33.33333. Is that 120 overall? So that's 90 plus 30 then, right? Yeah, it's exactly 1/3. There we go. So and that's all the concrete, all the limestone already, right? Let's see, where are we gonna put the splitters? I guess here, right? And limestone should be in that direction, basically. So we might want to bring that over from here, actually. Yeah. Let's do it that way around. So you are going to go there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like this. And you are this way. 100 limestone, you say? Okay. Right. Oh, and we need another. Oh, do we? No. We don't. And you're never gonna know what I meant. We need another splitter. That was. I thought about placing a splitter here to split off the rubber that needs to be scrapped, but we don't do that. We are gonna do it like that. So we bring all the rubber over like this, straight build mode. And I guess we can just do it like that, right? But wait a second. Can we? We can't upgrade this one. We should turn this guy into a smart splitter, actually. So, like this. And then we need this one to be the output, the regular output, and straight ahead goes the overflow. Exactly. So how much rubber? It's 20. Easy mark 1, as always. And now, maybe we want to bring in the limestone from here. What about that? And do something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What? It's not right. Oh no, it's not. It's only 2 times 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. I don't care about clipping here, but because there's no visual clipping actually happening, so. I wouldn't consider that clipping. 100 per minute? Yes, so we need Mark 2. Done. What are you? Let's make you at least Mark 2 for now. You are going to provide all the power that we need here. And now we are going to take care of the limestone input. Let's see. Where is it? Somewhere over there. That's the limestone, I guess. Yes. Mark 4. Everything's Mark 4 here, except for the lifts. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Where do we have that one? Let's bring this one down here. Doesn't actually matter, but let's build it in a consistent kind of way. Oh, now I would have loved if that thingy already went this way, but that's fine. That's fine. Just bring it over like here. It's that iron, huh? Well, that's gonna be interesting. Let's not worry about that as of right now. I need MK5 here, please. This way around, exactly right. Give me that and that. Now we should be producing concrete. Limestone is still missing. Why is that? You're a smart splitter? Why is everything here a smart splitter? All right. I mean, at least we found out pretty quickly, right? But yeah. Okay, so replace this first. You gotta go as well, and only you should be a smart splitter. Only you, right? Okay, reconnect that. Did we replace this one? I'm not sure. Let's do that again just to be sure. Okay, one was fine for rubber, so there we go. Now, give me a splitter. Yes. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2. One, 2, 1, 2. Right. Bring in the limestone. All the way over. Give me MK2. There we go. And you know what? Just to get these things a little head start, flush the whole pipe network here. so that those are going to produce more heavy oil residue and rubber, right? So that we got some rubber over here actually. And these guys have a chance to fill up accordingly. Yeah. All right. That is limestone and rubber. And concrete, not rubber. Sorry. So we take care of concrete later on for encased pipes and heavy encased frames. For now, I guess iron ore is the next thing to take care about, right? Anything else down here? No, that's all fine. So start with 6 refineries for iron ore then. 6 refineries, you say? Let's see. Let's find a good place to bring the iron ore up. Actually, we already noticed that this might be a little problematic here, but I mean, not really, right? We can bring it in somewhere in this area, no problem. All right, so let's see. Let me double check. That's 6 refineries. Okay. So where are we going to put 6 refineries then? Maybe... You are weird. Maybe like here? It's 4. Is that 6 actually? What is it? A little bit more than... It's like 1 1/3 foundation, something like that? Or 1 1/4 actually, right? So that's 1 1/4, then it is 2.5, then it's 3.7 something, then it's 4. It's 4? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's only 4 refineries. And we need 6, yeah, no. We need 6? We need 6. Oopsie. We could... We could do it like that, rather. Start maybe over here. Or here. And then all the way in this direction here. We kind of wasted space back here. Okay, you know what? Let's have a look what we are going to do with that iron. 4 foundries for steel, 6 constructors and 4 constructors for iron plates and rods. And that's all. And we already did something like this here, right? We built another intermediate floor, basically, above foundries, back at our RCU, a C factory. Wow. And we might want to do the same here. And also, we could... We won't have any problems setting up 3 refineries and another 3, right? Like this. And then... that's going to be a bit weird, but... Wait a second. What if, hear me out. What if we were to do something like that? Ah, no. I was hoping that that they would align, like, the liquid inputs would align, and then also the conveyor inputs would align then. But that's not the case, obviously. Okay. But, okay, nevertheless, we might do it like that. It's a bit awkward since we still need to set up all the inputs here basically for liquids and for the iron ore. But I guess that's fine. Let's see, where does our water come from? Is that water? Yeah, that's the overflow thingy here. Well, that's a bit awkward. We would have to put it around here, basically. I mean, what are you? Motors. Okay. I mean, we could also just get it from here. Is that right? I mean, we would basically use some of the water coming from those here, right? From the aluminum scrap production here. But since the water in this pipe should always be refilled by this pipe coming from our extractors out there, this should not be any kind of problem, right? We could even use it from here. I don't know. No, that'd be weird. That'd be weird. No. Let's try and get the water from here then. That should be fine, basically. Yeah, it won't let me because of different fluids, of course, and that's totally fine. No chance that we could squeeze a pipe through here, so we might want to bring it all the way around here. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, okay. Bring it around like this first, I guess. Where are we? There, 1, 2. That. No, are you kidding me? Oh no. So now it's gonna be ugly. Huh. Now I wonder if we shouldn't just bring it around the other way. Back here. I mean, we could basically do something like this, right? Where are we? Here? Think so? Oh, we can use the lock feature, no problem. That looks good. That looks good. So we just need to bring it. Okay. Never mind. Like that. Perfectly straight. Red. Yes. Looking good. And bring it all the way over. Let me double check. Where are we? That's the one above this edge. All right. So right here. And then I guess 1, 2. Okay. No. Like that then. But remove this one, please. Thank you. Oh no, that's too long. Is that right? Let me double check that. Yeah. Cool. So this is where we want to go. So it's 1, 2. All right. Well, you're looking good, right? Now, you can basically go. That's fine. Yeah, you only snap to one side, of course. Not even to this side here. Okay. Not snapping. Okay. You can go. And basically, all of you can go. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. That we want to get rid of all of those. And rebuild them. Go back to horizontal to vertical for those. Would be great actually if there was an option to only show. What's that? What's that? Can someone please explain why this one's crooked here? I don't get it. I thought... Yeah, I did that. Why? That's exactly the same height. What is wrong? Why is that one pointing down? Okay, let's redo... maybe not all of this, but the first 2 here, I guess. And let's try something else. Why not? Why not? Is it this height? No, it's not. Is it this height then? Yes. And same here. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. Looks good to me. Connect you. You seem a bit leaning forward, right? Why is that? Yeah. Wanna smack it. Where was it? Here. Okay. Then let me fix that real quick, I guess. Weird. Yeah, pipes are still weird in Satisfactory. And I guess that's why this one was a little nudged as well. Everything else should be fine now, right? I mean, looks good to me. Weird. Okay, there's that. Then remove you. Bring the iron in here, I guess. Let's see if that be possible. But I think so, right? Yeah, we should be able to go around here. So let's bring that floor down there. That's the right direction, but no, I want it the other way around. I mean, like this. Yep, exactly. And then we gotta bring the iron from there over to here. So let's use this foundation here, I guess. This one. And then go 1, 2. Is that right? Yes. Give me you. Like that. That. There we go. That's our iron ore. Coming up there. And now we can connect it to our refineries. A splitter. That's it already. Alright, that's the wrong recipe, of course, and it's the wrong clock rate as well. We want pure iron ingot. Give me that. Paste, 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 and paste. Fine. We need to downclock or underclock you to 23.1%, but 23.1, but it's gotta be an integer number, so it's 15 per minute back here. And all of you can use Mark 1, no problem. That. Go. Give me a lift here, this way, and the main manifold belt here. And we're done, almost. Give me an MK3 outlet, which we are going to place like here. And connect all the refineries so they can start to produce iron ingots. Nice. There we go. So the thing we did here in terms of pipes, we are going to do that every time now going forward. And I will, I guess, fix that here and there in the factories that we have already built. Starting with, as I said, the turbo fuel power plant, right? Okay. So I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time around, we are going to start to process this iron in terms of foundries and constructors for rods and plates. So we are going to get the coal here, and except for the nitrogen gas, that should be everything, right? Everything of the base resources of the ores, basically. Okay, so iron ingots and iron plates and rods, that's fine. Coal for foundries, that's also fine. Let's see, where's the water? Let me double check that we used all the water then. For copper, for the sloppy alumina, and now for the iron ingots. Yeah, looking good. All right, so now we already have a plan for next episode. Isn't that something? All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching, as always, and I hope to see you around next time as well. And until then,